Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? LumioseStation Jay here, and I am bringing you guys the Pokemon Showdown battle. I'm only bringing you guys a Showdown battle because I didn't have any Wi-Fi battles set up to upload here, so I apologize for that, you guys. But anyway, I have this Showdown battle here against Sephazon. This was done on a live stream, I do believe. One of the LumioseStation live streams, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember. But anyway, as you can see from his team, he is using Pokebank OU, obviously, because he has Latios, and as you already know, there's really no way you can get Latios in X and Y unless you do Pokebank. So yeah, everything else on the team I'm pretty sure you can get. I'm not sure about Starmie, but you know, whatever. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the battle. He leads off with Crobat as I lead off with my Rotom, because you know Rotom is probably the best lead anyway, because I can Volt Switch out on anything that he decides to lead off with. And you know, he led off with Crobat, so that was perfect, but he U-turned into his Latios, so I Volt Switch out into my Tyranitar, because what can a Latios really do to a Tyranitar unless it gets Focus Blast or something? Does Latios even get Focus Blast? I don't know. I can't remember. But he sets up the Reflect, and then he goes straight for the Memento. That threw me way off guard. I was not expecting that. But he goes into the Starmie now. I switch out, go into my Rotom because I don't want T-Tar to take a Water type move. And so I go ahead and go into Rotom. And you know, he went for the Scald, so thank goodness I didn't keep T-Tar in, because T-Tar could have been burned, and that would have been really bad. And this Rotom is a Resto Chesto set anyway, so I can get rid of that burn. But I go ahead, go for the Volt Switch, kill off the Starmie, and go ahead and bring back in my T-Tar as he goes into his Crobat, goes for the U-turn again, and decides to U-turn out into the Magnezone as I go for the Stone Edge, because I just wanted super effective damage on the Crobat, but unfortunately I didn't, you know, get it because he U-turned out. So I go ahead and go for the Earthquake on the Magnezone, because why not? And he goes for the Flash Cannon, completely destroys the T-Tar, but it's okay though, because I could bring in a Charizard, Mega Evolve, go for the Dragon Dance on the Magnezone, because Magnezone cannot touch the Charizard much at all. And he switches out. I don't know what he switched out into. I think it was Crobat or something. I can't even remember. But yeah, I go for the Outrage, kill off the Magnezone, but he brings in his own Salamence. I think his Salamence is Choice Scarf, because they outsped my +1 Charizard, so it has to be Choice Scarf, I'm pretty sure. And he does just that. He kills off my Charizard with an Outrage, and then he 2-hit KOs my Excadrill with Outrage, which is really unfortunate. But I have the Diggersby, so I bring in Diggersby, go for the Quick Attack. He doesn't want anything else on his team to take a hit from the Diggersby, so he just lets the Salamence die. And so he brings in the Crobat, goes for the U-turn. He goes out into Volcarona. I just keep on going for Quick Attack, because why not? But I think right now I choose to go for the Earthquake, because Earthquake would actually do a little bit more damage than Quick Attack. Or actually, of course it would, because I mean, fuck, Quick Attack is what, 40 base power, while Earthquake is 100. So yeah, that was an easy 2-hit KO on the Volcarona with the Earthquake Quick Attack combo. So all he has left is this Crobat. If I knew he was going to go for the Roost that turn, I would have went for the Earthquake. Fun fact, if you did not already know, Roost gets rid of your flying typing during the turn that you use it. So if I predicted him to go for the Roost and went for the Earthquake, Earthquake would have hit him, because he would have only been a poison type and it would have been super effective. But I end up losing my Diggersby to the burn. I bring in my Rotom. He goes for Acrobatics, hoping it will take out the Rotom, but it doesn't, so I go for the rest. And now I get my HP all the way back up to full, and I wake up because I have the Chesto Berry. And basically now I am free to Volt Switch and do whatever I want. So I do just that. I Volt Switch out to get a lot of damage on this Crobat, and I go into Trevenant, which is probably a bad switch, but it's okay though, because Trevenant can take a hit from this Crobat. Go for the Will-O-Wisp. I missed the first Will-O-Wisp, unfortunately, but I will be able to go for a second Will-O-Wisp after I live this hit from the Acrobatics and get my HP back up due to the Harvest Citrus Berry. Go for the Will-O-Wisp, get the burn, and basically this Crobat is useless because it cannot take out my Trevenant now because it is burned. Fun fact, burn cuts the attack stat, and I will be able to hit back with a Shadow Claw and take out his Crobat. So if you enjoyed this battle, sorry it was a really quick battle, but like I said, I really didn't have anything prepared for this for my upload for this week. I truly apologize, you guys, but if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to leave in the comments whether you want to see a Wi-Fi battle or a Pokemon Showdown battle. For me, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want to see Wi-Fi battles because those tend to be a little bit longer. But yeah, leave your suggestions or whatever in the comment section. I will be reading them, and I will choose the one that, you know, is chosen the most, obviously. And with that, I am out, so I will see you guys next week. Peace. Oh, and be sure to check out the other conductors. Wow, how could I forget about that? Okay, now, peace.